Segment Shesh Nikud Shtaim Nikud He. Kara'u El Elohehem. Kara'u El Elohehem. In this segment, you'll learn how to describe what several people who are in a group have done. Consider initially the word kara, he called, over against another form of the same shoresh, kara'u, they called. If we simply reduce the second vowel, that would be the kametz onto the resh of kara, to a vocal shava, and then add the suffix of a shurek, we can thereby convert the subject from he called, masculine singular, to they called, common plural, both of them third person. As we look over several examples of this verb form, you will quickly recognize this pattern. Recently, as we learned the third feminine singular form, such as achala, we encountered a small vertical stroke to the left of the kametz in the first syllable. We call this the meteg, and it reminds us that this is an open syllable. Consequently, the ensuing shava under the second radical will be vocal. It also is an open syllable. Thus, to say she ate is pronounced achala, not simply achla. The reason for repeating this information is because we find the same feature occurring here with the third common plural. Achalu, achalu, they ate. You'll find that the meteg is produced here in these sample forms. However, as we move out into the rest of the textbook, when we encounter a third common plural, katal conjugation, the meteg will not appear. So learn it here in order to help you master the proper pronunciation. The shava is vocal. Let's read over this catalog of forms to become acquainted with the vocalization pattern. Achalu, achalu. This means they ate. Halachu, halachu. This means they went. And now let's continue in uninterrupted fashion, reading simply the Hebrew. Zacharu, zacharu. Yaradu, yaradu. Karatu, karatu. Katavu, katavu. Lakahu, lakahu. Matza'u, matza'u. Nafalu, nafalu. Nasa'u, nasa'u. Avaru, avaru. Shavaru, shavaru. Shachavu, shachavu. Shamaru, shamaru. If the notion that we wish to express arises from a hollow verb, such as saying they came or entered, or they turned, then we will simply add the shurek to the third masculine singular base. For example, if the third masculine singular is kam, he got up, then in order to say they got up, it will simply be kamu. If the third masculine singular base is sam, he put or placed. But what we wish to say is they put or placed, we'll simply express it as samu. Kamu and samu. Let's read several of these together. Ba'u, ba'u. This means they came or entered. Saru, saru. They turned. And now let's continue. Kamu, kamu. Metu, metu. Samu, samu. Finally, suppose that the sentiment we wish to express arises from a verb which is regarded as third yod-he. What if, for example, we wish to say they were willing? The shoresh in that case is aleph, beit, yod-he. To achieve this, the suffix shurek, indicating third common plural here, will completely replace that last shoresh letter, the yod-he letter. Notice these examples. Avu, this means they were willing. Banu, they built. And now let's continue in Hebrew. Alu, alu. Anu, anu. Asu, asu. Ra'u, ra'u. Shatu, shatu. Segment Shesh Nikud Shtaim Nikud Vav. Snapshot of sample verb. Here's the katal conjugation for third common plural, meaning they. Once again, using our standard pattern verb, shamar, we find the form shamaru, shamaru. They guarded.